What's going on, Z Nation? Zaid here on ZSPN. And today, guys, I'm going to be talking about the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Houston Rockets in the Lakers opener at home at Staples. And just want to give you guys my thoughts and my opinions of what I saw from the game and a little bit of a tussle in the fourth quarter that I really, coming from a fan perspective and a Laker and what we have been longing for quite some time. I mean, I really have to say I was really impressed of the Lakers' aggressiveness in the fourth quarter, and and somehow the fight went down. And but unfortunately, there is some consequences, obviously. But with Rondo and Chris Paul and Brandon Ingram in the fourth quarter, I mean, fists were thrown and. Uh, I'll get into it about the detail. My thoughts really about it. I mean, but I really have to say, the Lakers have finally became an aggressive team in this game, and I really see them possibly developing that throughout the season. And it's been about a long time coming, and I just really hope that they just keep this aggressiveness and they can be more intimidating to rest of the NBA teams throughout the league. So let's just hope that they keep that sort of aggressiveness uh, throughout the season. But obviously, in the we were doing great. I mean, the Lakers were playing very aggressively against this Houston team, and there were some moments that we were going to win the game, but James Harden, was really intimidating when it came to Brandon Ingram, and obviously a foul was called on Brandon Ingram, and obviously he didn't like it, and he just shoved uh, James Harden, which, by the way, right there really showed that that was going to be an ejection no matter what. But then there was some, you know, pointing and some shoving between Rajon Rondo and Chris Paul, and that ended up also in the result of them getting ejected from the game. But there was one issue that I really have to say from Brandon Ingram that just really disappointed me. I mean, as much as I'm a fan of Brandon Ingram, there is a moments where I said there was no need for you to do that. I mean, he threw punches at Chris Paul, and you can guarantee that that's going to be a suspension, and also there's going to be some suspension from either, I believe, from three of the players that were involved, and Rondo, Chris Paul, and Brandon Ingram. So, and I guarantee you guys, there's going to be more suspension on the behalf of Brandon Ingram. There was no need for you to throw punches, man. I mean, he's gonna miss out maybe a couple of games for that, and I believe fines were are probably going to be in effect also, but I'm not so sure what the stipulation will be. But obviously, suspensions uh, will be committed for three of the players. But obviously, it was a show to watch. I mean, lots of Laker fans were on their feet when it came to the Russell, and after that, it really basically went down from hill for the Lakers, and obviously they left some players open, and that's how they got the lead. I believe it's 24 and one 124 to 115 in the loss against the Houston Rockets, and now their record is 0-2 so far in this league. But overall, if I really have to say, from the performances of the Lakers so far in the against the Houston Rockets was pretty good. LeBron James doing his thing. I believe he had 24 points and 5 rebounds and like 5 assists. So a decent performance from from LeBron James at Staples in his opener, and obviously from JaVale McGee also showing some great basketball. I mean, I believe he had 14 points, and he had a really good game against this Houston Rockets. Also, um, who else? Let's mention Rondo. He also had a great night as well before he getting ejected, but it was pretty decent, and you could really tell that Rondo he could be a great need for this Lakers team moving forward to possibly win us some games. So kudos to Rondo, but not on the shoving and punching match against the against Chris Paul. So um, who else? Let's talk about the bench. I mean, obviously, Lonzo Ball showed up today. I mean, I believe he went like 3 of 8 from the field. I mean, maybe like 4 to 8 from the field, from the 3 point line. Really feeling very confident in his shot making, and really shows that if he wants to, he can make it. But so far, he played very good. 14 points, pretty decent average for a guy who's coming off the bench. So great job uh, for Lonzo, and I guarantee you guys, we're probably going to expect Lonzo to play at the starter. Um, since there's going to be possible suspensions with Rondo and Brandon Ingram, so we're definitely going to see some substitutions, and I can guarantee you, um, Lonzo Ball is going to take the place of Rondo once suspensions are made. So, and also we could possibly see Kyle Kuzma going to be possibly taking the place of Brandon Ingram for a considerable amount of time, obviously. So there's going to be a different starting lineup once the players possibly come back from their suspension. But overall, guys, it was a great game, honestly, for me. But it was all good until the fourth quarter and the shoving matches and the punches that went down, and that just really went down from Hill for the Lakers. And I can tell you guys this: they could be a great. They're going to be a great team, and it's going to really work out for them. But they just need to keep their composure to themselves and just really be at moments where they could really possibly be in sync when it comes to playing great teamwork. So I just don't know what to say anymore. I'm just really in shock from the tussle that they had between both players, and it just really went down from there. And just somehow I just know the Lakers could get back from this, and there's going to be some changes anyway. So we could just hope for a possible win down maybe the next couple of games once Rondo and Brandon Ingram come back from the suspension. So, guys, comment down below. I know I was just rambling, but it's just really hard to explain what my emotion is about what I've seen so far. It was only 2 games now, but obviously the Lakers can turn things around in these next couple of games. But I guarantee you they're probably going to struggle in the next couple of games without Rondo and Brandon Ingram. And but I have full confidence in Kyle Kuzma and Lonzo Ball to really hold the fort at starting for the Lakers, and we could possibly see a couple of wins without Rondo and Brandon Ingram. So, guys, comment down below. Give me your thoughts. Did you guys possibly, liked the tussle between, Ingram and Rondo against the Chris Paul and the Houston Rockets, or were you the ones who were like, that's unnecessary, there's no need for it? I mean, personally, for me, I think Brandon Ingram went a little bit too far with his aggressiveness and just really needs to calm down when it comes to these sort of situations if they happen. And but it's always nice to see the Lakers being aggressive, and I just hope that they keep that sort of aggressiveness, but maybe just tone it down a bit. But I just don't know what to say right now. I just hope that they can turn things around, and we can possibly see the Lakers win some games in these next couple of games without Rondo and Ingram. So, guys, comment down below, like, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Go Lakers. Let's just hope things will turn around and for the good. Peace.